Oh my gosh. Finally, someone else who has King of the Hill in their spoofcast. Finally. I've waited so long for this news to come, and here it finally is. Now, granted, so far it's just with one casting choice, but still, the news still came, did it? The news still came, did it? It's better than seeing no King of the Hill casting choices on these spoof casts off of YouTube. Nice, very nice of me. Very nice of me to finally have this news. It's nice that the news finally came. Now, granted, to be clear, this isn't the first time I've ever seen anyone else put King of the Hill in their spoof cast ever. Like, in general. Like, I have seen King of the Hill get some use off of these scratchpad casts, which you can find off of Google. And, yeah, and that's nice, but, while I think the scratchpad casts are entertaining and fun to read, I definitely don't enjoy experiencing those casts as much as I do with the YouTube casts. Those scratchpad casts feel more randomized to me, mainly because they're like most of the ones I've seen are limited to just one series. Whereas with these YouTube casts, it's pretty much the other way. It's pretty much the other way around. Instead, like a lot of these have like rather a variety of series. And with the scratchpad casts, a lot of the ones I've experienced just have one series in them. But the YouTube cast, well, I have seen some spoof casts off of YouTube that just have one series that's limited to just one series. A lot of them have like rather a variety of series to them. They have like whatever series the creator of the cast likes, and puts a character from that series they like in their cast. And a lot of the time, My Little Pony gets used in those spoof casts. And, God, it really annoys me. Now, yes, guys, I get it. People can do whatever the heck they want with their spoof cast, just like I can do whatever I want with my spoof cast. I've already made this clear before on my channel. But does that mean that I can't? Does that really mean that I still can't share my negative opinions towards stuff I don't like in these spoof casts? No, let's not go that far. But to be fair, yes, that still means I shouldn't be too mean when, sharing my negative opinions towards stuff I don't like in these spoof casts. And for me, I've said this before on my channel, I'm so sick and tired of seeing My Little Pony be used in these spoof casts. Like, seriously, what's with the lack of, why is King of the Hill being so, like, seriously, what's with the lack of King of the Hill in these spoof casts? Why is this constantly getting swept under the rug in favor of My Little Pony? What? Seriously, My Little Pony is definitely by far the spoof series, the series I've seen get the use the most in these spoof casts. And, like, I don't get it. What is the appeal of My Little Pony? I don't get it. Apart from little girls and nostalgia and all that stuff, I don't get it. Seriously, I really don't get it. It's a little girl show. It's a cruddy little girl show, and it's being used this much in these spoof casts. People are treating it like it's God. People are treating it like it's among the greatest things ever existed. This is more worthy of putting in a spoof cast than something like King of the Hill? Like, what? Like, seriously, why is King of the Hill constantly being slept on in these spoof casts? I mean, like with Shrek. Okay, now granted, to be fair, I don't know if King of the Hill has as fitting of a cast for Shrek's cast as My Little Pony does, but still, like with King of the Hill, there's still many good casting choices you can do with King of the Hill characters, as Shrek characters, in my opinion, such as Hank as Shrek, Dale as Donkey, Nancy as Fiona, Peggy as Fiona. The casting choices. All those King of the Hill casting choices that I've used in my Vegeta Shrek series, along with John Redcorn as Human Shrek, etc. A bunch of great casting choices, a bunch of good casting choices. But still, there's some good casting choices you could do with King of the Hill characters as characters from other movies too, like Toy Story and Ice Age, etc. But still, we're still sleeping on this in favor of My Little Pony? What? I don't get it. I've seen even a bit of crappy Dora the Explorer. I've even seen a bit of Dora the Explorer get used in these spoof casts. I am not kidding. Seriously, I've even seen a bit of Dora the Explorer get used in these spoof casts off of YouTube. Like, what? And Dora is for little kids who can barely speak English. whereas King of the Hill is one of those TVY like TVY 14 shows. Yeah, and it's really good. But no, a show for little girls and a show for little kids who can barely speak English are more worthy of putting in spoofcast than something like King of the Hill? What? Oh my gosh, I don't get it. Like, I don't get it. This is something I've ranted before on my channel. This video definitely isn't the first time I've ranted about it, but I do feel that it is pretty relevant to rant about it again on my channel, since I'm making a video that's all about what I finally saw for these spoofcasts off of YouTube, and that is that someone finally put King of the Hill on the Shrek spoofcast off of YouTube. And to be more specific, that spoofcast was a spoofcast I saw from this channel called Kyle Cameron, and it was his Squidward Shrek cast video, and I saw the cast video. It was pretty good. I thought it was pretty good. Like with the cast choice of Squidward from SpongeBob as Shrek, I do think it is really good. I do think that Squidward makes a good choice for Shrek. I've also seen people have him be the Big Bad Wolf too, and I think that's pretty funny. And yeah, he also had like Rigby from Regular Show be the Big Bad Wolf. I don't think it's a very good casting choice. Hold on, but not the worst either. But again, it's his cast. He can do whatever the heck he wants with his spoof cast, just like I can do whatever the heck I want with my spoof cast. And then, and I also saw this one casting choice, this one King of the Hill casting choice that this video is mainly about. That is Bobby Hill as Pinocchio. Okay, I wouldn't say it's the best casting choice you could do with King of the Hill characters, the Shrek characters, but I still like that casting choice though. I do think Bobby makes a good Pinocchio. Yeah, I do like Bobby Hill as Pinocchio. That is a good casting choice. And like I don't know if he has any other King of the Hill casting choices in his other spoof casts. I haven't really seen any of his other spoof casts apart from that cast video. And earlier tonight I also saw his Total Drama cast video. I thought it was pretty good. Not as good as the Squidward Shrek one, but I thought it was pretty good though. I thought it was pretty good though. It does look like an interesting cast, and it does look like that Total Drama project of his will be pretty interesting. So yeah, guys, that's yeah, guys, that's about it. It's nice to finally see someone else on YouTube put King of the Hill on their Shrek spoofcast, like on their spoofcast on YouTube. It's so nice to see. Seriously, why is this classic constantly being slept? Why is this classic constantly being slept on in these spoofcasts? Why? Like, oh my gosh, there's so many good ideas that you could be doing with King of the Hill characters as kids movie characters. Oh, yeah, it's nice to finally see someone else put King of the Hill in their Shrek spoofcast. Seriously, like apparently My Little Pony and Dora are more worthy of putting in these spoofcasts than King of the Hill. Oh my gosh. Yeah, but it's nice to finally see someone else put King of the Hill in their spoofcast on YouTube. I was thinking I would maybe find someone else who would have King of the Hill in their Shrek spoofcast someday, and yeah, I thought right, although I would not have been surprised if I never found anyone else who put King of the Hill in their Shrek spoofcast off of YouTube. But it seems like I finally found it. This might be a pretty rare thing, but it's still nice though. It's still nice. King of the Hill is not being completely slept on by these other spoofers on YouTube. And yeah, guys, that's about it. That's about it. I'm kind of dragging this video up. Okay, so to wrap this video up, links will be down in the description below, and I'll get to editing the stuff together and all that stuff. Making the video off my laptop. And shout out to Kyle Cameron, whose channel, links to him will be down in the description below. And yeah, that's all for this video, you guys. Bye, everyone, and thank you all for watching this video.